The big challenges that you face when selling abroad in Europe is basically 3 C's, I would say. Yeah? Customs, compliance, and cost. Customs is a challenge because it's still the #1, let's say, source for delays in international shipments in Europe. Second one is really about compliance, right? So we have different compliance situations both between regions. Yeah, so it works differently in North America compared to Europe, compared to Asia, but also within Europe you have different situations. Yeah, so your VAT and duty payments, they work differently if you sell into the EU compared to UK, Norway, Switzerland, etc. The third thing is really about cost, right? So obviously if you do long distance selling, you also have long distance shipping, and you have long distance returning. Yeah, so that creates much more cost than just domestic delivery. I think there's 3 things you need: flexibility, local expertise, and being able to foster trust with your consumers. Flexibility is super important because of the situation we actually see right now in the market. A lot of direct-to-consumer sellers have the problem that they have overstock situations right now. Now, flexibility for us really means that you have the option to basically store your goods as close as possible to where the demand is, and then when the demand is changing, being able to transfer that stock at low cost, and being also able to track all of these movements in one interconnected order management system. The second point is local expertise. So there's not a one-size-fits-all aspect for last mile delivery in Europe. Yeah? So being able to have local experts really in every area that you sell to is critical to overcome the cost challenge, mainly in cross-border e-commerce. The third one is really about being able to foster trust with your consumers, right? So you want to have the feeling that you're selling or buying basically in the same country that you live in, even when you're buying it from abroad, right? And how do you do that as a direct-to-consumer seller? You give, first of all, a lot of, let's say, a lot of detail in your product descriptions. Set clear expectations on the service level agreements and expected dates of deliveries and keep them. And the third thing is be super, let's say, expansive on your return policy. So that really gives your consumers the feeling that they can rely on you and that, buying internationally is not a problem.